Welcome to the age of Aquarius. Hope you guys are doing well. So, we're going to take a look at Monday, the 10th of April, 2023, and kind of relax and settle in. This is Amina, your survival guide in the age of Aquarius. Relax and take a deep breath and take in some 528 hertz heart energy. And just try to open up and relax. That is some interesting energy, isn't it? Especially when you have two of them. Just imagine what it's going to be like to have 144,000 people singing the same song. That song, 528 hertz. Yeah. It heals your heart. It's the green energy, love frequency. And let's see. So just imagine that. 144,000 people all using their heart chakra, healed using 528 hertz. This key, this miracle key right here, repairs DNA and also affords miracles. Think about that. You hear the sound of the two of them hear that oscillation? That's just with two. Imagine 144,000 doing that. It shatters the glass ceiling. It shatters the illusion. It does. Absolutely. It creates a perfect cube. Just a reminder, and I'm not religious. Spiritual, yes, but not religious. But I've done a great deal of study for many years, in many, many fields. Because that's what was required to do the mission. Had to know what was going on. So this is my mission, to get 144,000 heart-based souls singing in unison at 528 hertz. Just a reminder, the book of Revelation, chapter 14. Then I looked, and behold, on Mount Zion stood the Lamb, and with him 144,000 who had his name and his father's name written on their foreheads. It's interesting because my team instructs me that we need to put this on our foreheads between our eyes. And they were singing a new song before the throne and before the four living creatures and before the elders. You know who the four living creatures are? The archangels of the north, south, east, and west. These have been redeemed from mankind as first fruits. Interesting, right? So, weighing your heart against a feather, the Egyptians knew exactly what was going on, and so do I. Yeah, just imagine 144,000 singing the same frequency, heart energy. That's what my mission is. Okay, got it from upstairs. What can I tell you? Via telepathy and a lot of other interesting things that they showed me. Yeah. Anyway, that's my mission. My mission is also to help you survive as we are transitioning into this particular time frame. We have Pluto in Aquarius. This is kind of the preview of what's to come. Kind of some chaos, right? Because the old establishment is crumbling. So that's why there's many spiritual workers out there trying to help you guys. Yes. And they're doing a fantastic job. Keep it up. Many of you are on your own missions. And yes, you're doing a fantastic job. Just keep on. Just go with your intuition. Listen to your guides. Just do what you can. Okay? And I know sometimes you'll feel like you're failing. But don't worry. It's all in the plans of the holodeck, aka the astrology wheel, the great wheel in the sky. So try to take heed in that and some comfort in that. But I'm hoping, here's the deal. Gabriel and Nat and I, they're an amazing team that I've been working with, and my husband. There's 4 of us in total. But they're your team too. They're not just my team. They're your team, and they're talking to you too. And I know you hear them. Many of you hear them. If you're not totally cut off from your heart chakra, you hear them. Okay? So call it gut instincts, call it the dreams and visions that you get, whatever it might be, because I get it in all different freaky ways. But they are your team, and they're rooting for you. And this, they told me a long time ago, was an inside job. If you want to be set free, we got to free ourselves. And they are giving instructions on how we do that. And it's really simple. But sometimes with simplicity comes complications because people's DNA is damaged. And people are disconnected from their heart chakra. Everything's been tuned to 440 hertz. The music and everything. And there's frequencies that you guys are unaware of that you're getting all the time. You're exposed to that kind of frequency and energy all the time. And if you're watching things that are of any frequency but love, you're probably getting programmed. So keep that in mind. And even the love story things you watch on TV, they're programming you. They're programming the females to relent, basically. Or that's what they used to do. Now they're teaching them the opposite and rejecting the males, creating division. Our job is to stop that. that division that's happened, because they've used every trick in the book to divide all of you. When push comes to shove, the bottom line is you are a spirit, a soul, inside a biosuit. Doesn't matter what color it is or what religion you were raised in or anything like that. You're a soul. That's the bottom line. Doesn't matter anything else. Nothing else matters. You are a soul. A brilliant one. That's what matters. A lot of us were sent here at this very time, and it was on purpose because of where the wheels in the sky are at right now. And we were put here to help evolve. So just try to take that in. That's a big deal. Being incarnate on this planet during this time is a huge graduation time. It's a big deal. We're really lucky to be here right now for graduation. It's a big deal. Anyway, I just wanted to make sure you guys understand what my mission is. And it's not just about these readings to help you get through your days ahead, because it's not going to be easy. Because something really simple we have to complete isn't going to be easy because they're going to make it hard. It's not going to be easy. Okay? And we have to stand our ground, stand in our power, and do what we came here to do. And get it done. Because there's a hell of a party afterwards. I can tell you that. Graduation party. Okay, guys. Here we go. The wishing well. The wishing well. Desire is the sacred impulse for life. Feel it, but let go of all attachment to ownership. Ooh. That's something a lot of people don't understand. You know how you think you own things. Can't take it with you. When you exit the biosuit, the only thing you can take with you is what? Think about that before you answer. Anyway, desire is the most important impulse for creating life. Think about that. Man and a woman desire each other, and it creates a new life. Now you're seeing the relationship between desire and inspiration and sensing that moment of truth when you feel the inception of a new life. It's the aha moment when everything makes sense. You know what that is? It's the Ace of Swords, the aha moment. It's clarity and integrity. And interesting because we got the Four of Cups, but right under it was the Ace of Swords. There's the aha moment right there. It's absolutely what I live for. Truth and integrity, clarity and brilliance. Aha! Right? The light bulb goes off. Perhaps you recognize a soulmate or are conceiving a baby or an idea. The wishing well card awakens you to the presence of unseen forces that enable new beginnings. Divine intelligence activates the field of possibilities where new life is co-created in a magical way. Neither you nor anyone else can know how or why this happens. It just does. To that end, you can't control the process of growth. Rather, you must step aside to be a channel for higher forces and relinquish any attachment to how this new creation should appear or when. Form your intention and take action by dropping the coin into the wishing well. Then trust in spirit and prepare to be amazed. Yeah, prepare to be amazed. Because this is the miracle frequency where miracles happen. When you were a little kid, did you believe in miracles? I know I did. I still do. I still believe in miracles. Okay, for those of you that need to hear this in reversed, this is not the time to force anything to happen in your life, especially whatever seems to be eluding you. You can't demand that the universe provide you with what you want. Unmet desires can burst into a destructive fire of obsession. Yeah, obsession is passion gone overboard, okay? And there is a lot of, and I felt this before I started the reading, a bunch of pinned up energy behind a gate. Like getting ready to explode kind of thing. That's the energy I was feeling. And I'm like, oh, okay. Let's be careful. Let's not trail off into obsession. Step back, breathe, and take your attention away from what you want. Ask instead for what you need. Only the unseen knows how to align desire, inspiration, and its manifest form. As the coin disappears into the mystery of the dark pool at the bottom of the well, have faith. Don't engage in wishful thinking. You must co-create. Got that? Nobody can do this alone. We have to work together. It's funny because my husband and I just watched a movie, and it's called Arrival. It's actually free on YouTube right now, interestingly. You must co-create with spirit, not make demands. You may yet get what you want. Never forget that life is filled with choices. Make a wish, but be open to the enchanted way in which spirit fulfills your desire. And it's interesting because we have wells. The wishing well. And we have the cups here. This is all water. All water. Card 48. Makes a 12. Breaks down to 3. So, yeah, interesting number there. Yes. So, we have a 4 of cups here. Sometimes this is apathy. Sometimes it's just meditating. Because there's a cup that's going to be coming in, and you need to be able to receive it. So the divine's going to grant you this wish. You just got to hold tight. It's coming in. Okay? And yeah, you can be bored and find yourself in a bit of apathy while you're waiting for that. Okay. 4 cups. Neptune in Cancer. It's cardinal water. And it's about research. The key words are reflection and meditation. I suggest doing so in that saltwater bath with your 528 hertz. Get good and connected to that heart chakra because, as we know, in the Egyptian, your heart will be weighed against a feather. Your heart chakra, right, will be weighed against a feather. There's several things that help release the heart chakra completely. Just because your heart chakra is active and it's there and you're connected doesn't mean you're fully prepared. Because you have to be able to slip into the childlike wonderment and joy. And you get there through gratitude and love. Okay? So practice, practice, practice. Do you want to know what I'm doing personally? 2 cups Epsom salt in my bath. And it seems to be working from what I can tell. So practice, guys. Practice up because we got to get practiced up, and while we wait for the rest of our team to join us in this amazing event of creating New Earth. Okay? The Four of Cups brings balance back to the heart and indicates a time to reflect on the emotional self. It presents the opportunity to shift stuck energy. When the Four of Cups enters, you may be feeling out of sync, uncertain, and apathetic about life, not sure what action to take. Just make sure it's a right action. Okay? It calls you to reevaluate your present situation or your relationships and emotional attachments. The key to the Four of Cups is self-reflection, viewing and reevaluating outgrown emotional parts, shifting energies of discontentment to a place of neutrality where you're not obsessed anymore, where you're not overly passionate, where you're neutral on something, where you're not hating your situation, where you're basically, they want you to shift into neutral. They want you in apathy basically over it. It's just, it is what it is. You have to release and let go of anger. It's what they're saying because there's a lot of pinned up energy behind a gate, and it's fire energy. Absolutely. Sabian mysteries say so. Okay? You can stand your ground, but you can't be overly passionate because it swings into obsession. Okay? The gift of the Four of Cups restores emotional balance, bringing peace, renewal, and movement. On the journey of life and spiritual growth, you may experience lack of motivation, boredom, and feelings of disenchantment and self-doubt. We're all guilty of that, doubting ourselves, right? Can we do that? What used to bring happiness leaves you flat. These feelings of emotional weariness are signaling an inner desire to emotionally stretch and grow, clarifying and reviewing emotional values. Because when you do that, you heard what they said, clarifying. The very next card was the clarity. Ace of Swords. You'll get your answer. Okay? The Chariot's right under that. Just FYI. The heart is heavy, trying to sort out what is useful and what isn't. Your natural reaction is to withdraw from the external world, With the Four of Cups, you may find yourself in one of two positions: total self-absorption or inner self-reflection. Self-absorption can lead to long periods of self-pity, tunnel vision, and cutting yourself off from the external world, leading to emotional stagnation. Don't do that. Self-reflection can change up energies, moving and shifting discontentment into new insights. As you reflect on the bigger picture, you get back on course, connecting with your Dharma, opening to the gifts of opportunity and possibilities. When the Four of Cups enters, something is off, signaling time to rebalance, allowing time to withdraw, regain emotional balance, and trust in your heart. Your heart. Trust in this. Your heart frequency. Okay? Ease your emotions with meditation, reading an inspirational book, or taking a long walk in nature. Open yourself to the whispers of the soul self and the divine. This is not a time to make hasty conclusions or decisions. Ask yourself, what feels outgrown? What do I need to let go? How do I do that? What will bring more fulfillment to my life? Embrace and trust the cycles of change. The Four of Cups represents one of many cycles in life that brings the gifts of inner cleansing. The gift of inner cleansing. That salt bath will help detox your system. And you also will be releasing past trauma in that bath with 528 hertz. Okay? This card can bring expansion, growth, and emotional stability. The Four of Cups brings opportunity to open yourself to heart wisdom, thus allowing you to shift and move stuck energy, revitalizing your heart, mind, and senses. The tools of meditation and yoga are great practices that can assist in changing up blocked energy. Yes, or Qigong is very good too, if you want to move energy around. In the image of the Four Cups, a woman sits on the emotional waters of change. She is meditating, aligning, and opening her chakras to the divine. Yes, because that does DNA repair, and your DNA are antenna signals, receivers and transmitters, okay? Your bodies are receivers and transmitters. They've been using them to control you. It's time to take back control. Love overflows from the cup above, symbolizing the spiritual baptism of mind, body, and soul. And yes, they did refer to that, my team, as a baptism. When you do this, it's literally a baptism. Okay? The three lower lotus cups, mind, body, and soul, ascend upward from the murky depths of the subconscious, receiving the sacred blessings. The sun rising out of the top cup symbolizes emerging enlightenment. And there's the enlightenment. The two herons represent following the path of heart wisdom with determination. The frog symbolizes cleansing, brining, harmony. You can't make that up. Brining. Salt water. My team's telling you what to do. They're not joking. It literally says brining, and it's supposed to be bringing. But in the book, check this out. I'm not joking. Nothing's by accident. Read that. Brining, harmony, and renewal. You can't make that up if you tried. Brining is salt water. When cooking, it's a term used in cooking. Think about that. There's no accidents. That misprint in this book is not a misprint. Your destinies and your futures are predetermined. Those of you that know you're one of the 144,000 that are going to sing this new song from the book of Revelation, I hope you're ready. I am. It's time to bring it in. New Earth. Yeah. High time, don't you say? Way too many people running around. You know what the zombie apocalypse is? It's already here. It's people running around disconnected from their heart chakras. That's what the zombie apocalypse is. They have no heart. The heart's gone. Compassion, it's almost non-existent out there. It's all me, 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 me. And my mission is to turn that M upside down to a we. It's about us. We, as a collective, we're all connected to each other. If you do this, it's like dropping a pebble in the water. It causes ripples. And when there's 144,000 of these singing in unison, miracles happen. It equals a perfect cube. It's where science and the spiritual collide. Trust me, the ancient Egyptians knew precisely what they were doing. These are the keys that unlock doors. Anyway, okay. I hope that was a good pep talk for you guys, because I know you needed it. A pep talk. A lot of you are getting ready to step into a ring, a fight. You need to maintain your balance and not let it get the best of you. Stay grounded. They suggested getting your feet in the grass. Be careful of the bees, they warned. Don't hurt the bees. They've been suffering too, right along with us, okay? So get out there, ground, get some of that green energy in you. Get those salt baths with your 528 hertz forks and start clearing negative energy and trauma out of your systems. Get your DNA realigned, because you're going to be receiving and sending, okay? If you listen to my videos, you'll get every hint and clue you need to understand what's going on here. Or you can wait for the instruction video to come out. That's a little ways off just yet. But this is your key. It's what everybody's been waiting for. Okay? Anyway, all right. My team is your team. They adore you. They're rooting for you. It's an inside job. They tell me you are the unsung heroes. They've been telling me that for years. Unsung heroes. But guess what? The canary's going to start singing with their heart. Okay? All right. I hope you guys got what I just laid down. Because if you didn't, stick tight. You'll get it eventually. Or go back through my videos. You'll see what I'm talking about. Okay? What is this? What is she talking about? What's this? It's a big deal right there. Okay? Really big. Anyway, so big, I'll give you a little more before we leave. Don't you love how they oscillate? It's amazing. Just wait till there's 144,000 of those. Oh, yeah. All going at the same time. That's going to be miracles right there. I'm ready. I hope you are too. Anyway, Infinite Terra, that's heart spelled backwards, because Da Vinci actually knew what he was doing when he was writing everything backwards, because we're in an inverse world. Literally, not joking. Yeah. Listen to, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, because some of you may not be clear on that, take a look at people doing work on reverse speech. It's rather fascinating, because when you reverse speech, oftentimes people divulge the truth hidden behind their lies. You should really listen to reverse speech done on some politicians. It's quite shocking, really. Not kidding. Anyway, yeah, I've studied a lot of things, from the paranormal to the banking systems, history, anthropology, archaeology, theology, ancient text, ancient documents, the tablets, all that stuff. Yeah. It's a crazy world, trust me. But they wanted me to see, because they get to see through my eyes, and they see through yours too. Just so you know. Because they watch and observe through you. 144,000 of you were sent to do this. And we got to complete our mission, basically. Anyway. Okay. So, I hope you have a fantastic moon day. By the way, the moon, real quickly, will be in Sagittarius. For those of you that are wondering, that's the liver, hips, thighs, and sacrum. And yes, we are in the waning moon. And surgeries, procedures, and stuff, according to sources like Farmer's Almanac, and I would heed that warning if you can. All systems go on procedures, okay? But I would divert a couple of days if it's anything to do with livers, hips, thighs, or sacrum, okay? Interesting, the sacrum. Lower chakra, right? All right. Anyway, have a fantastic Monday. More readings coming, more info coming from my team. In the meantime, we're supposed to be doing this. Practice, practice, practice makes perfect. Okay? All right. Anyway, take care. Tons of gratitude to all of you.